Bridges and water features add character to a garden or railroad, but they require maintenance. To clean the pond filter, I need to remove the bridge spanning the pond to gain access to the submerged equipment. I'm bringing up my work train, but the only tool I need is the Allen wrench, which fits split jaw connectors. Split jaw connectors hold the bridge in place. This allows the jaw on the bridge side to open while leaving the jaws on the main line secured. So, only 4 screws need to be loosened to remove the bridge, and the clamps stay in place and will be ready when it's time for the bridge to be reinstalled. With the clamps on this end released, the same thing is done on the other end of the bridge. It can be seen how easily the jaws open and release the rail as the screw is loosened. With the clamps loose, the bridge simply lifts off the 2 abutments and 3 piers which support the span. 2 of the 3 piers are cemented into the ground, but the center pier rests on the bottom of the pond and can be lifted out to provide unobstructed access to the pump and the filter. This bridge is made from 2 5-foot sections of track which were disassembled. The spacers were removed from between the ties, and they were reattached to the rails close spaced, which is typical of tie spacing on full-size railroad bridges. The 2 remaining rails became guardrails. They were drilled and tapped from the bottom and attached to the track with screws passing through holes in the ties. Pieces from 3 LGB pony bridges were attached for appearance. The wooden trestle did not need to be removed to access the pond, but it demonstrates that the simple process of installation and removal can be used for different types of bridges. Once again, the jaw on the bridge end of the clamp is loosened, while the jaw on the main line stays secured. This is done on the other end of the trestle as well. With the 4 jaws open, the trestle is lifted off its foundation. Note that each wooden trestle bent rests on a cement pad. This prevents the wood from touching the soil and causing the wood to rot. The trestle consists of 2 pieces, a 5-foot track section with guardrails and a wood deck, and the trestle bents with its framework. To reinstall the trestle, the bent assembly is placed back on its foundation, and the top of the frame is aligned with the abutments. With the bents in place, the deck is positioned over the bents and aligned with the rail clamps. Then the deck is seated back onto the frame and the 4 rail clamps are secured. The other bridge is reinstalled as a single piece. The bridge is positioned and realigned with the bridge abutments, and it will drop down into place onto the piers. The bridge rails can then be aligned with the main line rails and the rail clamps resecured. All that remains is to return the bear to his bridge, restart the water pump, and go back to running trains. If you learned anything from this video, share it with a friend, consider giving it a like, and check out some of our other fun garden railroad and G-scale DIY video projects. Thank you for watching.